guys, Diana here, and today I am doing Riley's 16-month update. If you hear any background noise, it's because Riley is sitting right down here and she is watching her iPad. She has Maya the Bee on. I guess I could say for 16 months, Riley is in love with that show. She could watch it over and over and over again. She watches it every single day, and she would watch it all day if I let her. Obviously I don't, but it is nice every now and again to use it as a distraction so I can try to get some things done. I will say, last month when I did her update, I didn't think that she would change enough in 1 month's time for me to be able to do another monthly update so soon. I feel like I was so wrong, because once again, these babies, toddlers, they grow so fast and they change so fast. Kind of along the same lines of what she was doing last month, she's talking more. She is still saying the same words. She hasn't really picked up extra words, but she's saying them a lot more often, and she babbles a lot more often. Now, she's not saying new words, but she's definitely understanding and comprehending. Like, every day I feel like she understands and comprehends more. I can pretty much ask her to do or get anything, and she just understands me. I can't even, it's hard for me to understand how much she understands, because it just surprises me. I'm just picking her up because she's getting wiggly, biggly, biggly. Say hi, guys! This is actually Riley at 16 months and 1 day. Today's the 21st. She turned 16 months officially yesterday. So one of the things that Riley has been doing this past month that shows me how she's understanding things better is that she has initiated using the potty. Not a lot, but she has done it a few times, and I have a couple instances that impressed me really, really a lot that I will go over in a second. But we have been doing elimination communication with her since she was born, but she went on a really long potty pause where she refused to even sit on the potty for months. I was surprised when she just kind of picked it right back up. So basically what had happened is one day I was just, I don't remember what I was doing. I was just sitting around in the living room with her, and she walked over to the shelf where the potty is. It's on a very low shelf, and she pulled the potty down onto the floor, and I was like, maybe she's got to use the toilet. So I quickly undressed her, and she sat on the potty and she peed right away. And I was like, wow. So she actually knew that she had to go, so she recognized that feeling, and she held it until she was on the potty. I thought that was really impressive. And then, so the very next day, we had just taken her bath, and after bath our routine is we do bath, breastfeeding, and then normally I would give her a massage and then get her dressed into her pajamas. So what I had done is after she breastfed, because obviously a lot of times babies have to use the toilet after they drink, so before I gave her her massage and put her in her pajamas, I offered her the potty. I said, well, I didn't actually get it for her. I was still laying in the couch. I was on the couch like this with her, and I was just like, Riley, do you need to use the toilet? Do you gotta go pee-pee? And she just climbed right off of me, walked over again to the shelf where the potty is, pulled it down onto the floor, and just sat on it and peed. And I was like, I can't believe this. This is amazing. So she doesn't do this all the time, and I'm not going to try properly potty training her until it gets a little bit warmer out, just because it is still cold in England. Obviously we do use heating in the house, but I don't like to keep the heating really, really high because I don't think it's good for you. So I'm going to wait until the weather outside gets a little bit warmer so that the temperature inside the house is more appropriate for her to be wearing basically no pants. So if I still need long sleeves to be in the house and be comfortable, then I don't think I should have my daughter running around naked. So once the weather gets warmer out, we will do proper potty training, but at the moment we are just going to stick with elimination communication, and if she shows me that she wants to use the potty, I will let her use the potty. Otherwise, she'll just be in diapers. One of the other things that Riley has really picked up on doing really well this past month is helping me with the laundry. So this is just a routine that she sees me do every day, and she's really picked up on it, and she likes to copy me. She's definitely been doing it more than this past month, but I'd say that there was like a big leap in how she approaches doing laundry with me, where she's actually following the correct steps. So like in the morning I'll wake up and I just open the laundry door and I put the basket on the floor, and she will empty the entire machine out for me. Close the door and then push it into the living room. Oh, you are strong, Riley. Good job. And then she'll run for the air, because we hang our laundry we don't put it in a dryer. So she runs to get the air. Some people also call it a clothes horse. And she'll help me bring the air into the living room as well. Oh yeah. And then she starts hanging the clothes. Obviously I have to hang the clothes as well, but it's just really cute that she wants to be so helpful. You are very helpful. She loves feeding me. She just likes doing anything that she sees me do. So like obviously every now and again I used to feed her. She mostly feeds herself, but because she knows that sometimes I feed her, she loves feeding me. Mmm, yummy. Month, that's one of the things that's really cute is she drinks from a cup. So drinking from a cup is something that she also has always kind of, not always kind of done, but she's been doing it for a while. But now she just can like pick up a cup with one hand and drink from it. One of the things that she does is she has been holding water in her mouth, and it's really cute because she's playing with that sensation of holding water in her mouth. So she's only just realized that this is something that she can do. In the past, if she had too much in her mouth, she would just spit it straight out. Past, she used to just spit it straight out, but now she like will hold it in her mouth, and she really exaggerates it. So she'll take a drink from her cup and she'll go, and it's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, everything that she does is the cutest thing I've ever seen because I'm a very biased mommy, like every other mommy out there, right? So one of the other things that she's really been doing a lot this past month is she has been loving her blocks and building things and stacking them really high. Once again, this is something she's done for a while, but now she just, I mean, she can stack blocks so quickly, and I swear, like she can stack like 4, 5, 6 blocks without knocking them over. She's got such a steady hand. And she doesn't even necessarily take her time. Like she can just plop one on top of the other, and or like if I was doing it, I would have to be really careful that I wouldn't knock it. And like she's so impressed with herself every time she does it. Like she'll like walk around something and stare at it while she's building it. So she'll like stack a couple blocks and then walk around and look at it from all different angles, and she'll stoop down and look at it at eye level and then stand back up. So she's really in love with that, playing with her puzzles. So that could be like the pyramid stacker, or it could be like board kind of puzzles. And she's just really, really good with them. Like now she can like get pieces into their place and everything, whereas in the past she'd really have a hard time and struggle with doing that. Good job! Yay! Good job! Yay! Awesome! Riley, you are awesome! Obviously, we are still breastfeeding, and she is going strong with breastfeeds. I would say that this past month she has picked up extra breastfeeding sessions than what she was doing before. And most of that is because she was poorly this month. She did get quite sick, and when she was sick, she was breastfeeding more and eating less. And now her appetite has picked back up, but she's still having a lot more breastfeeds. So I'm not sure when she'll drop them or if she'll drop them. It doesn't really bother me. We just breastfeed on demand. So the last thing I wanted to bring up is that she has really been loving cleaning up after herself, which is like parenting win. I hadn't done anything specific to teach her how to pick up after herself, beyond the fact that all of her toys have a place where they belong. So every toy specifically always goes back to the same place. And then B, I only ever let her have out a couple toys at a time, and I'm constantly picking up after her. So like if she pulls out a new toy, I try, because obviously it's not always possible, but I am pretty consistent about it. Like so if she has out 2 toys and she picks out a 3rd toy, I will pick up whatever toy she's really not paying attention to anymore, and I will put it away. So she sees me constantly putting things away, and she knows that they always go back to the same spot. So she has started doing that for me. So if she's playing with her blocks, she will play with them, pull them all out, and then she'll put them back away, and she'll try to push the blocks back to where they belong. You know, if she's playing with her food in her kitchen, she will pull it all out, and then she'll start putting it away and putting it away where it belongs in the kitchen. So she doesn't clean up after herself all of the time, and she doesn't put every toy away. There's like certain ones that she puts away, but I think it's really cool that she's starting to do that, and I hope she continues to do that as she gets older. I mean, my way to deal with that now is that I just kind of, I don't even make a big deal of it when she does it. I just kind of let her do it and get on with it, because I don't even want to give her like too much praise, because I don't want her to think like, I don't know, I don't want her to think anything about it is special. I just want her to think it's normal and this is what we do. Yeah, so that is it. That is Riley at 16 months. She's been so much fun this past month. Every month now, I feel like there's this pattern of her just understanding so much more and becoming so much more fun. And being a mom has just been really, really fun, and like, it's always been amazing ever since she was a baby, but I definitely find that I'm actually enjoying these moments with a toddler more than when I had a newborn, which I find funny because I think a lot of people really miss having a newborn, but I don't know, I just think she's so much more fun now as like a toddler. Like, I can play with her and she can do things and she helps me and she shows me so much love that she has inside of herself. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you will come back to watch my next one. Bye guys.